Hi, everybody. Welcome to Petra's Happy Place. I am actually doing a live. What do you think about that? You get to see a different aspect of my home. While everybody's coming in, just want to say hello. Thank you for all of your prayers. For those of you that are joining me for the first time, or you're coming in to see the replay. Hello. Hi, Debbie. How are you? You doing okay today? I do not like that it's already 5:40. I don't like it. I do not like this spring ahead I am. I do not like them saying I am. Hi, Kathleen. Kathleen. I'm sorry, Kathy. How are you? I'm glad you got the notification. I wasn't going to come on until 5:45, but I was twiddling my thumbs. So I'm okay. I know I am too, Kathy. I have missed you so much. I've missed you too, Debbie. I've missed everybody. Hi, Terry. I'm so glad you were able to pop over and say hi. I hope you're doing well. I apologize. I haven't been able to watch anybody's podcast at all. Hi, Tracy. How are you, sweetheart? Hi, Susan. How is my mom? That's a very good question. Well, she is still in rehab, and she's, hanging in there. Can't really say much more than that. She's, when you've got everything she's got, you're in rehab, probably never to come home. Hi, Debbie. Happy Sunday to you too. Hi, Mare. How are you? Well, yeah, Tracy, she's in, she is basically bedbound in a nursing home right now. Well, rehab, but they have, if they can, Kathy, they're just trying to get her to transfer in and out of the bed. She won't even do that. I have got a glare on a tooth. It's so funny. It's so weird. It's a long story. She can't even really do the exercises. So, I mean, it's basically when she gets out, she's either going to go to a nursing home, or she's going to more than likely go live with my brother. Thank you so much, Debbie. Oh, really? Now that I've drawn everybody's attention to it. Hi, Stephanie. How are you? So glad to see you. I didn't I noticed there were several. And when I say several, I think there was at least 5 different. Thank you so much, Tracy. I do have a video if you're interested in hearing anything about it. Hi, Lauren. If you want to hear more details, I can email you. Just let me know. Hi, Elaine. How are you today? Oh, it's so great to see everybody. I've missed you guys. I've missed you guys a lot. So I've got a glass of hi, Jessica. That's okay. It's that water additive, the Southern sweet tea. So, thank you, Kathy. So what I thought I would do, there was a couple things that I had been talking about, hi, Maribel. A couple things that I've been talking about in the fiesta, that was fun. Those were fun to do. And I think I'm probably going to do those more often because it's easy for me. Hi, Becky, to just sit there and put you guys in the, but the problem is I need to adjust I have two stands. One is the one for the driver, and it's kind of like behind the steering wheel a little bit. And the driver, which is usually Mr. Happy when we're on a trip, he plugs his phone in there so that he can, okay. Oh, what you got cooking good, Tracy? Some good Southern cooking. But he puts his phone in there with the GPS, and then I have my phone towards the driver's seat, to the passenger seat, so that I can, look at my phone and stuff. So I have to readjust my phone holder to look at the driver's seat so that I can have a better, or that you can see my face, not be blocked by the steering wheel. So anyway, I don't know how long I'm going to go for. Probably until my my voice holds out. So one of the things that I had been talking about was a poncho that you guys had chosen for me, that we had picked together, and then we picked out all the yarn and everything to make, right? Yum. Oh, that sounds so good. I don't know about the 15 beans pack, but I'm pretty sure I'd like it. So it wasn't going so good. So I thought, well, I'll just make kind of like readjust it to me, to where I can understand it. I still wasn't really liking, and the pattern was no good. Have you guys ever gotten a pattern that you really thought was good, and then you started reading it and it was going, I'm missing something. Either I'm missing something, or they're forgotten to write something down. Oh, that sounds good too, Jessica. Yum. But that was this pattern. I could not get it. I'm sorry. I think it was from Annie's, I think. But anyway, I got out my Bonnie Barker Celtic cable crochet, because the big draw for this particular pattern was that it had a really nice turtleneck and it had cabling on it, if you guys remember. So I decided I'm gonna go, because it's a cable, I'm going to do this pattern right here. And I'll show you the yarn again. I'm going to do that pattern right there. Isn't that pretty? I think it's pretty. And it's got lots of different cablings on it. And I'm going to be using that sprightly yarn that you guys chose for me, that this yarn. And it's going to come out. It's going to be beautiful with all the different colors in there. I think that it's going to look so pretty. What do you think with this yarn? I just think it's going to look pretty. This yarn is so soft and squishy. And I think, let me see what this calls for. A 4 weight, and it calls for Heartland, which is the same kind of weight as this. Hi, Beverly. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, it's good to see you too. Hi, Michelle. Have you ever made anything out of it, Michelle? Well, hi, Frenchie. How are you? Hi, Ola Joe. I was just thinking about you, Ola Joe, when you said, I need to know when you're going to go live. And I thought, I hope she's watching. Oh, no. What it is, Kathy, is that you're like chaining and then you're skipping some stitches, and then going in and you're making like a big X and you're going over top and underneath stitches. It's different. It's just different. Michelle, did you make a wrap from this book? Let me see. Wrap. Ooh, this purple one? Did you make the purple one? So anyway, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I've decided to do with that yarn. Now, it's the weather, guys. It's the weather. If it was snowing outside, I'd really want to be working on it. But it's not anymore. And it's like, well, it snowed a little bit, but not enough to be sitting and crocheting with wool. Oh, another one of the books. Okay, it's okay. So, yeah, I have another one of them. This just feels so neat in your hand, this book. It's just so floppy, kind of. I like it. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do with that yarn. So I thought I'd bring that out and show it to you. Okay, and then this is the other project that I had been working on. This is that Lattice Stitch, and I already pulled out all of the sleeve part. But this is as thick as wide or tall, if you will, it's going to be. But I'm just going to, let's see here. This is where I started. So I'm just going to basically pull out the slip stitch across here. Jessica, are you leaving us, honey? Okay, bye, honey. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your evening. I don't have one, sweetheart. Ola Joe, I had been taking an extended break, and so I have not decided when I'm going to start coming back on. It might be left time I read. Oh, yeah, Becky, that would be kind of, tricky. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to pull out this slip stitch at the top and then just continue going with the lattice stitch as long as I have yarn. And I had 6 to begin with, and I've got 3 left. So it's going to be twice as long. So basically, it'll be a nice size wrap. Hi, Nancy. How are you? I haven't seen you in forever. So that's what I'm doing with this. What do you guys think of the lattice stitch with the have you guys ever done the lattice stitch in Tunisian? I just watched my I don't like to say the word guru, but you guys know what I'm talking about. But I just love watching her tutorials. Tony Lipsy, from TL Yarn Crafts. She has a tutorial out for a shawl that's using a combination of the honeycomb stitch. Have you done, Tracy, Tunisian before? Oh, baby was sick. I'm so sorry. Hi, Carolyn. I'm infatuated with my Tunisian. And with that one, I'm using my Furls Tunisian hook. Okay, so what else did I bring you out to show you? I did get I know, Kathy. I am really, I really kind of want to do that again. Not do it again, but I really kind of want to do it. But at the same time, I'm going to be doing, I want to do Ophelia Talks, the new cow. And I committed myself to another cow that I just started that I'm going to talk about here in just a minute. Oh, I'm so sorry. Nancy, prayers for unborn baby. Okay. All right. Thank you. I'm going to write it down. Nathaniel. Okay. Yes, definitely praying. Oh, I'm so glad you got to stop in for a few minutes. So let me show you I've done a little bit more. Elaine, did I say hi? Hi. Gloria J. Hi, good afternoon. So this is my Tunisian scarf or shawl. Now, I don't know if I can show you if it will stay the right shape as I hold it up, okay? But know that it's a different kind of a shape. Well, it's all tangled. Hold on. Okay. So hi, Joyce. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. It's so good to see you too. So I don't start off with a point here. And I rather like that. And then it gets bigger on both sides. And then I get to this gray. And then I increase at the gray. But then it stays the same here on that side. And then I keep going out this side. Now I'm starting to work my way back up. And I'm just doing my own thing. I watched Toni Lipsy as she was doing it. I didn't see how she was decreasing, but I'm just doing my own decrease, and I hope it. I mean, it looks like it's working out really good. The decrease, see. So, hi, Inherited. Is it Stephanie? They are so beautiful. This yarn, this one right here, is the yarn from, well, they're all from Hobby Lobby, but this one's called Bed of Roses. Doesn't it look just gorgeous? I do love the colors. Well, I had another shawl. It was a Tunisian slip stitch shawl like this, and it was an asymmetrical shawl. And I wear it on occasion. Try to wear all my stuff on occasion, but my coworker loves it. But instead of it has gray in it, and I did it a little bit differently, but it has more tans and creams and camel colors in it. This one has more like a light blue and a green and a golden yellow and some mauve colors in it. And I put gray in it. And I figure this will go with, even though there's no like tan in here. I think this is going to go with this when I wear like a tan color. No, this is like a rusty color, but I figured that's going to go with a lot of stuff, and I'm going to gift that other one to her because I know she loves it. So, yeah, I am working on this, and now I have the decreasing to go, And then it will be, you know, so it'll be a nice size for a shawl. You know, it'll be able to, let's see here. Where's the point? The point will be here. Like that. Or I can wear it, you know, like around the backside, you know, how people wear shawls. Anyway, with that one, I'm using this Tunisian. This is a 4.5 millimeter, and I have a little cable of it. And this is from the Knit Picks. Okay, for those of you that have done Tunisian, tell me, what is your favorite? Laura, hi, sweetheart. How are you? I'm so glad to see you. I hope you're well. I saw you guys had some more snow up your way already. Yeah, they're very pretty. They're very subtle and soft. That's why I like them. This is what it looks like, you know, caked up. They're so pretty. So, yeah, that's that project. And again, that's Hobby Lobby, Yarn Bee, you know, the hand spun, whatever, authentic hand dyed. And that's called Bed of Roses. You just did the pearl. Maribel, what did you think of it? 7 feet of snow. Oh, no. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hi, Christine. It's great to see you too. Just did the purl stitch. Well, to me, the purl stitch is one of the most trickiest. Nancy, my daughter showed me a shirt from Urban Outfitters she wanted me to recreate. I figured the best was Tunisian simple stitch. Frenchie, that would be nice. I do too, Laura. I love the snow, but in moderation. Well, in order to keep the stitches uniform, you know, you practice a lot. That would be really, really cool. Nancy, that would be really cool about the recreating that shirt. That would be cool. So day before yesterday, or was it yesterday? I can't remember now if it was yesterday or day before. I was watching Dana from Wanderlust Crochet, and she had talked about a crochet along that Selena Baca was kind of like, it wasn't like she was sponsoring it necessarily, but it was her pattern. And it was just really neat because she's trying to get, not notoriety, because a lot of people know her, but she just wanted a whole bunch of people to be working on this crochet along together. So, Michelle, are you? So that's what I wanted to show you guys. Okay, so it is a paid pattern. And again, this is all just black and white, but you can kind of see the each section is a different stitch. And you make these long strips, and then you sew them together, and then you put a border on it. Well, it's 100 and, well, it'll be about 50 inches wide. Okay. And the first one is the moss stitch. And that it's not like it's my favorite, but it is an easy, mindless thing to do. And I'm working on mine too. Sewing together, I'm out. Sewing together. Okay, wait a minute. So you're sewing yours together right now? Oh, you have. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't know exactly how. It's a little bit different of a way to put them together. I don't know. I think you're actually crocheting because it says like slip stitch and chain one, and I don't understand. But hi, Deneen. So this is my first, and I'm doing mine. It's all in a 3-weight yarn, but I'm not using acrylics. I'm using a wool or wool blend because I have so much of it, and I'm just tired of it just sitting there, and I wanted to just do it. So I picked out my first. I picked out my colors, but this is my. I'm almost done. I have 7 more rows to go, but this is the first one. And it's coming out blue. Hold on a minute. It's showing up blue on my monitor, but it is in fact purple. Okay. I'm so sorry. Well, you know, Laura, that Dana would call you a loser for doing that, but I would never call you that. But this is what, and I determined that I wanted to use this particular yarn for this one because it was the color that I wanted to show off and not necessarily the stitch. So when I go through each strip, what I want to try to do is look at the pattern, and if it's something that is like this one here, it looks like a basket weave stitch, and I could do more of a. No, you're not. You are not a loser. I don't think you. I think you're a winner because you have a ton of friends. So if it's a stitch, a really unique stitch, I'm going to use more of a solid color. But if it's a stitch that can show off the color, I'm going to use color. So this is the first one, almost done with the first block. And then there's some kind of a, we're going to be like showing them to, like posting them on a page so everybody in the community can see. Anyway, I don't know. So let me show you the colors. Y'all want to see? Hi, Crystal. I haven't seen you in forever. How you doing? You doing okay? Good to see you too. Okay, so let me show you the colors that I chose. This one is, and every single one of them is different, name brand different. This is Queensland Collection Sunshine Coast in the colorway Surfer's Paradise. And it's got all kinds of, again, that's showing up blue, but this is definitely purple. Okay, so let me show you the other colors I've got. They're all going to be like in purples and greens. And I've got one that's, and you have to have 12 different colors. So that was one. And here is another one. Here's a purple. That is purple. That's the purple right there. Another one. And there's some that I didn't have enough of, like you need 250 yards. And some of them, if the hank was less than 250 yards, I had to make sure I had 2. Hi, Linda. Oh, thank you so much, sweetheart. I've missed you, sweetie. So this purple right here is the Vintage DK. in, I don't know what colorway it is. Just says color 2183. So that's going to be another one. And see, this goes really well with the, well, you can't tell from the picture, but so that will go. And then I've got this green. Hi, Beverly. How are you? I've missed you. Hi, Denny. Oh, you guys, I'm so glad to see you here. I'm so excited. So this one is Audine Wool Sleek, and it is called Unwind. That's the name of the colorway, Unwind. So as you can see, they're all different name brands. Then I've got Stylecraft Life DK, and this is 75 acrylic, 25 wool. So it still has some wool in it. So that's why it made the cut. Okay, then I've got this, and I have 2 skeins of it, but I don't know. I know it's a chain spun, and this is the color right here. It is from Knit Crate, and it was like 2 years ago, but I don't remember. I don't remember what it's called. So there's that. What I'm going to do is when I get them all shown to you, I think I'm going to just put them in this basket so you can see them all together, because I won't be able to hold them all. Okay, then another one is this Whims Merino by Furls, and it is the colorway Lavender. Okay, then I've got this one. This is a, all right, I don't remember what this one is either. Can't remember. I want to say it's a Knit Crate yarn, but I don't know. And it's this berry, purpley berry color. Okay, then I have this one, which is different, but this is gray. This is a dark gray, and this is Vitalana Oasis by Knit Crate, and it is colorway Phoenix. And this has some alpaca in it. Okay, and then I have this Twinkle DK Audine Wools, and it's got sparkles in it. Can you see? Wait a minute. I don't think you can see it. There you go. A little bit of sparkly. Yeah, but it's sparkly. And then this one, now don't get thrown off by this one, but this one's going to be really cool. This is Willow Verbena, and it is 75 wool, 25 nylon, and it has some mauvey. Let me open it up like that. It has some mauvey and purpley colors. Now let me see if I can find a way to put them all in here. So, is this the only thing I got? Yeah. Okay. See if I can kind of like put them all together so you can see what they look like all together, because they look so cool when I had them. Like, oh, I don't know if I can do this or not. Sparkles, right? Okay. All right, Becky. Thank you for hopping on. Oops, I already got that one. This one. And then this one. Well, I'm trying hard, you guys, to get all this stuff to stay in here in a certain angle so you can see it, how they all kind of blend together. Do like that. And then this one, I can't, there's no room in here for it, but I'm just going to like put it, let me see if I can hold it like this. Look at those colors together. I just think it's gorgeous. What do you guys think of those colors together? See, I got a little contrast with the light green and the off-white here and that. And then I've got the green, the bright color green. I think it's going to look so pretty when I get it done. I can't wait. I don't know how. Isn't that really cool the way I'm just, like I said, I'm just doing all wool or wool blends out with some of it has alpaca, a little bit has camel in it, but just, it's going to be a nice, cozy little pretty throw. And it's not going to be all that little. It's 50 inches wide and it's going to be 58 tall. So 50 by 58. Isn't that neat? And if I find some other yarn, if I have enough, I might even do another border around the outside, to make it just a little bit bigger. But I think it's going to be so gorgeous. Now, my only thing is one of these colors has to be the joining color. And so I'm trying to decide what I want to use as the joining color. And then one is going to be the border, but there's also going to be the joining color. So it's going to be like the joining color and then the joining color border and then another border. You're watching on the TV and crocheting. Yay, Nancy! Multitasking. So, yeah, I don't know which one I'm going to use yet, but I just think that they're just so pretty. So pretty. And I'm using a Furls H or 5mm hook. So that is my crochet along that I'm working on. So, okay. What else did I want to show you? Let's see here. I know, Ola Joe, you're my furls girl. I love furls. I buy furls. I don't need any more, but I don't know why I keep buying them. Mr. Happy got me 2 more for Christmas, and I'm like, I don't know why. But I use the same ones. Oh, and that's the funny thing. I use the same ones over and over and over again. But I got other ones, and I'm like, why can't I use those? I don't know. Okay, so now I wanted to show you. I did get my knit crate for the month. Now, if you don't know Tess Loves Yarn, I met Tess first time I met her was in one of Ginger Yarn Geeks lives, and she is so fun. She's so silly. Tess is so funny and silly, and she was trying to break up with Knit Crate, and you're welcome, Carolyn. They're not for everybody, Denny. I get it. I understand. I do understand. But she was trying to break up with Knit Crate because they were never sending her the colors that she wanted. And because there for a while, they would send whatever was available, not necessarily there wasn't a choice. You didn't get to make a choice of what colorway you liked. They usually have 3 colorways and then anything goes. So they have Energize Me, they have Chill Out, and then they have Neutral. Now, Energize Me usually is the warm colors. So like a pinks and reds and like a limey green, those kinds of colors. And then is it Kivia? Hi, Kivia. And then Chill Out would have like all the cool colors, mostly blues and greens. And then they'd have the Neutral, which would have beiges and now the purples fall under the cool category. Of course, that's what I had to choose. Well, Tess always wanted the Chill Out as well because she wanted the blues. And so she was going to cancel her subscription. And then I said, you might not want to do that right now because this month, and this was a couple months ago, I said, this month it's going to be blue. And so she got blue in the mail, obviously. And then she said, well, okay, after this, I'm gonna stop. Well, apparently this was this month's blue. So I hope she didn't cancel it because it was blue again. And this is worsted weight, and it comes in a 4-pack. Excuse me. And it's a variegated. I'm not going to take it out of this bag. You can kind of see it's variegated. It goes from the lightest to the darkest. And this one was, like I said, there's 200 grams. Each skein is 50 grams. It's a worsted weight. And I don't know how many, I don't know how many yards that is. How many yards would that be? I think they're, hi, Passamaquoddy, how are you? You didn't get notification. Well, why not? Okay, let me see if this says how many yards. It says 448 yards. So a total of 448 yards. That is a good, Tess hasn't canceled. She's given it good because they're probably going all back to the blues. Lindsey, hi. Oh, yes, Lindsey. Oh, you guys, this is so cool. Lindsey Hammett, I met her in our local Hobby Lobby, and she crochets for profit. That's all she does. That's how she makes her living. Yay, Lindsey, I'm so glad you reintroduced yourself. Thank you. So anyway, that was my knit crate, and it's worsted weight. And I'm going to put that with my worsted weight wools, obviously. This is, I should tell you what kind of material it is. Oh, yes. Well, I am. Thank you. Okay, so what does this say here? It is 100% superwash merino. Oh, my word, guys. This is the softest yarn. Oh, my word. That is a soft superwash. Oh, my goodness. That is just the squishiest. Okay, look at the squish factor. Okay, squish factor. Squish. I mean, it's like a marshmallow. It's like a marshmallow. Squish. It feels almost like that. It is so incredibly soft. Oh my. Blue's your favorite color, Elaine? Well, it's kind of, well, all cool. Well, purple's my favorite. Purple. But blue and green are a pretty close second. And I don't know if you can see. Do you see right there? That's my Swift. So you can tell I have been caking up yarns. And if I go like, you can see right there is my yarn winder. So that's my setup. I stand here and I watch TV while I'm doing this. And I think I'm going to cake these up tonight because this calls for making. And then the gift this week, or this month, I should say, is a really cute tape measure. It says, "Time to unwind." Isn't that cute? Time to unwind. And you pull it out. Let me see how far it goes. Okay, it goes up to 60 inches right there. Now watch. There's the button to hold. I'm put an eye out. Oh, really? Oops. Well, maybe I want to use them. I want to use them right now. I don't know what I want to make, but I want to make something now. They're so pretty. This is the hat. Okay, so I want to preserve the codes. So the hat is knit right here. That's a knit hat, and this is the scarf that they have. Leave them in the hank state. Bonking woolly causes stretch out. Oh, that's a shame. Oops, I've got so much of it up there. Well, if you cake it up, if you've got it caked up and it's been caked up for a while, once you crochet it up and wash it, can you then shape it back? Or block it? That's what I meant to say. Block it. Can you block it? Oh, well. So, yeah, the pinks are what was the energize me that I didn't get. So, anyway, that was my knit crate. Okay. So, I also got in the mail the same day. I hope so. I don't know. Meaning animal fiber wool, not the UK word for yarn. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah. No, you're not. Yeah, no. What she's saying, Danny, I think, is that don't cake it up until right before you're ready to use it. I had heard that, but I don't know what to think of it. That's just me. Anyway, so I got the We Crochet magazine. And for those of you that are not familiar, We Crochet is basically, they have yarn, okay, but they are known for their patterns. At least that's what I know them for. And because it's We Crochet, and not We Knit, all of the patterns in there are crochet. And so you can order, the patterns and they can come to you right over the internet. You can just download them. So I was flipping through, and this is it looks like a spring. Yeah, spring 20 22. And it's got some really cute summer pattern. Look at this cute summer top. Doesn't that look like a cute little summer top? So I think I want to make that. But I think that I could probably figure that how to do that one on my own without having to buy the pattern. Because I might do that by myself. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Look at, oh guys, look at this one here. This teal color one here. Look at this teal color one. Doesn't that look kind of cool? I think that looks kind of cool. Guys, I'm having some major problems. And I'll tell you what it is. I like food a lot. And that's a problem because I want to eat all the time. Hi, Sunita. How are you? So good to see you. So yeah, they have, and they show the yarns, you know, that you would use. This is cotton linen. Here you have Swish is an acrylic. The grandbabies have worn me out today. Oh, well, you need to get some sleep. And I know this time change doesn't help. None does it. So anyway, so I'm thinking I'm going to be making more clothes for myself for the summertime because, and I have to buy more. Guys, I am so upset with myself. I just do not have the self-discipline to stop eating. Or stop eating the wrong stuff, I should say. Pull through wrap thing a la fiber flux. Sage pull through wrap. Is that one of those that you leave a keyhole and you pull it through? So anyway, yeah, I got this catalog and then with the patterns and the yarn in it, and then I got my webs. I love me some webs. But you know, they kind of cater more to knitters than crocheters, which is sad. Because, you know, and the crocheters get oh, here's an Afghan for you, or here's a pot holder. And then, oh, for the knitters, this is beautiful, beautiful top. You know, like, you know, come on. I want some nice things. I know, Nancy, and I've outgrown. Let me tell you guys something. I was at work on Thursday. An old woman congratulated me on my pregnancy. I told my boss I did not know whether to be offended or flattered. Flattered that she thought I was young enough to be pregnant. I'm on the upside to 60, you know. I'm with all this gray in here. Right? Anyway, so I'm going to go through my webs. I love their yarn. I love the yarn that Web sells. I could go broke buying yarn from Webs. But I haven't. Okay, now I bought the mystery bags from Knit Crate, and I bought the yarn for this. But other than that, I really haven't bought any yarn, except for that one time and then that other time. But then did you really inherit it? Yeah, well, then I went out and I told my coworkers out front. And I said it was funny because the one girl, she's like in her early 20s, she said, well, she said, maybe it's because you look so fruitful. I said, give me a break. Oh, Sunita, that's the way I'm taking it. From now on, if somebody says something that could be taken one way or another, I'm going to take the nice way. Oh, hi, Sylvia. I know, long time no see. Thank you. Sarcasm is your love language. That's funny. No, she didn't. She did not need cataracts. I mean, she did not have cataracts, and her eyes were almost perfect. I mean, she was 84 years old. I was like, I know, I would have said that. Lady, you need glasses. It was so sad. But, I carry it right here in my lower belly and in my hips and in my thighs. I mean, I'm like, if you could cut out that part, you would not know. I mean, if I just sat there like this, you wouldn't know I was heavy until I stood up and I was as fat as a building, I mean, it was bad. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I didn't know what to say. I said, "Oh, I'm not pregnant." She says, "Yeah, you are." I'm like, "No, well, I would know." Sorry, I have to get them heat shapen back, so I must be taking them off with one hand. Yes, that's true, because when you do it, you pull and you don't realize you're pulling and bending them a little bit. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. That's very sad, Passamaquoddy. I'm so sorry. Bye, bye, Andrea. You have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Yeah, when you need it, you can do it. You've got some self-control. You've got self-control in your words, and I don't have any self-control with my food intake. My problem is it would be okay if I just had a little, but a little is never enough. Yeah, I inherited I was more than what you are now, and I got down to, I was 135. I got down to 135, and in the last year and a half to 2 years, I've gained 30 more pounds. And it's one of those things, you need to do it, but it's like, I got other things to think about. I mean, I could be sitting and crocheting. Oh, Nancy. Yeah, glasses are glasses. Yeah. That's where I am, Nancy. And I do not even want to get on the scale. I know, because it's like the last time I looked, I was like flabbergasted. I was floored. And do we? Aw, that's so neat, Tracy. Yeah, so, I just don't. I mean, I feel comfortable, but not in my clothes. Not in my clothes. Mm-mm. And everything is too big. Everything is too small now. And if I don't start going down the other way again, I gotta buy a whole new wardrobe. You can get away with a little bit tighter of a top, but pants, you don't fit. You don't fit. You don't fit. Nancy, don't talk about that now. Come on. Oh, yeah. Anyway, me too. Tracy, me too. By the way, Tracy, did you get that when they had it on clearance at Hobby Lobby last summer? Did you get what's that number one weight? The Rainbow Rhapsody. Did you get any of that Rainbow Rhapsody? I actually used to be 5'8". I go in there and they said, well, you're 5'5". And I said, no, I'm not. I am no 5'5". I know we could be twins. If I could just get my hair to turn blonde, You did. Yeah, I have a lot of it. I'm just wondering, Nancy, I've made a shawl and or wrap, and I'm just wondering, like, if you do a shawl in the Rainbow Rhapsody, just in a basic pattern, will it look right if you're like going from the light to the dark and then starting a new cake and then going from the light to the dark again? Or how would you do it, basically? Oh, gosh, that's crazy, Nancy. I'm like, you better measure me again. They said, well, you must have been standing on your toes or something. I said, I was not, because I've always been tall. And even so, I mean, I'll stand up like really tall, and now I'm like 5'6", and I'm like, get out. I know, but your bones shrink. I know. So how did you do it, Nancy? Did you go light to dark and then light to dark? The Flower Valley shawl. Light to dark and then light to dark. Light to dark and then light to dark. Okay, so you start with the, like, if you were doing the like the yellow one, it would be like from white to yellow orange, then white to yellow orange, right? Because I mean, I love the way it fades. Yeah, okay. Flower Valley show. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know that's painful. That's what Mr. Happy has. He has that. The light is in the middle. Oh, okay. I gotcha. I know what you're saying now. Okay. Yeah, and I love those. I love the what's the other one? The red heart. What's the red heart one that has the 4 teeny tiny strands? Tracy, I know you've used that one before. The red heart, roll with it. Yeah. Rainbow, roll with it, or something like that. that goes from the light to that. I love using that. And then the yarn art does the same thing. I've got a lot of that I want to make into shawls. Blessing shawl. I did that one. Yes, I did do that one. That's nice. And it's very easy once you get the pattern down. Tracy, I don't know if you answered, but have you done Tunisian before? Tracy, discovered issues too. Non-serious. That's my legs. So I was a turn. Oh, rain. Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah. Do they even make that anymore? The Red Heart roll with it rainbow. Did they make that roll with it yarn anymore? I would really like to try to get some more. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. Yeah, but I thought I thought that there were certain colorways maybe that oh, Passamaquoddy, I am so sorry. Are you like, how far along are you into relearning all of the crochet? That's terrible. On a bed doll. You mean like one of those dolls where you spread the dress out on the bed? Yeah, it will affect. I mean, it can even go up into your shoulders, from what I understand, depending on where the discs are degenerating. Yeah, Mr. Happy's had 2 surgeries now on his back, and he's basically been told. I mean, he would be ready for another one right now, because the ones that hadn't been done yet are already deteriorating. I know. The Rainbow Rhapsody, I know. That's one of your favorites. And I know that's you make a lot of your shawls with that. See, there it takes and I think it just takes a very not everybody is cut out to use that number 1 fingering weight yarn. Oh, that sounds beautiful. That doll sounds beautiful. Sylvia, if you're still there, are you working on anything right now? And you had that just a couple years back, didn't you, Tracy? If I'm not mistaken, didn't you have that like shortly before you started your channel? Because I thought you were like really trying to be very careful. Yeah, I like it too. I can I'll deal with a 4-weight yarn, but it's not my favorite. I love 3-weight as my number 1. Oh yes, yeah, Petra's Happy Place. That's the name of my channel, my group. Yeah, now that I'm not having to take care of mom before and after work, I should have. Um, oh, I see. Okay. All right. Oh, that's a fine line, isn't it, Passamaquoddy? It's like you deal with the pain or you live in a wheelchair. And if you live in a wheelchair, you got to deal with changing everything in order to be able to manage around your home. Oh, I'd love that. I would really love that, Nancy. I thought you had done that before, though. Haven't you been on in my Facebook group? I think you're there. Baby blanket, two baby blankets. Ooh, that sounds neat. Are you doing any special pattern? I understand that. I understand that. I understand wanting to put it off as long as you can. But did they give you, even, was there even a hint that you would be able to, even after surgery, be able to walk? Maybe using a walker? I don't know. The idea of living with pain every day, I don't know if I could do that. Thank you. It's kind of like up in a something or other. I feel like something's like dangling, but thank you, Tracy. Hey, Tracy, what part of Alabama do you live in? Oh, you do. Oh, okay. What part of Alabama? Because we were thinking about retiring. Well, not retiring, but trying to find our forever home area. And Mr. Happy is from a little town in south southern Tennessee, between Nashville and Memphis, on the border between Alabama and Tennessee. Actually, it's like Tennessee, Alabama, and then not too far away is the Georgia line. And oh yeah, see, I've got one of those big old clips in the hair. My hair won't stay up by itself. Live in West Central. West Central. So, how far away would you be from, what's the name of that town? Oh goodness. I can't remember. The boy blanket for grandson, I'm doing the 4-color granny square, and I'm making a girl blanket, and that is the block stitch. Oh, I like that. Yay, Alabama. Debbie, I am still so bummed that we just didn't, you know, what is it about this? We have all these great intentions, right? And then it just never happens. Hold on a second. I don't want to scream at you guys. Hold on just a minute. I'm wrong. It was Mississippi, not Alabama. Sorry, Tracy. But it's closer to you. Oh, Denny, that's awful. See, yeah, and my mom lives with pain, and she's lived with pain all her life. And I know Mr. Happy lives with pain every day. I'm a big baby. I'm a big wuss. Okay, Nancy, thank you so much for hanging out with me. We're just hanging here for a little bit. Okay, all right, Debbie. Oh, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. Yeah, living with pain is terrible, and I feel for all of those who have to do that. Um, the place is called Corinth, Mississippi. Corinth. Yeah. That I just can't even imagine being allergic to pain medicine. I don't know how you're doing it, Pastor McQuaddy. How are you doing it? How in the world are you able to not take pain meds, live with pain like that? Mm, I don't know how you do it, honey. Yeah, it's right up close to the Tennessee Mississippi border. Yeah, I guess that would be true. Can you take baths? Can you sit in a steaming hot um, bath? Oh, yeah, but Lyrica is really strong, isn't it? Well, so anyway, now that I'm not really taking care of mom all that much, it's like I have all this time to be able to crochet and make YouTube videos, but it just seems like when I get home from work, it's like all I want to do is just sit in front of the TV and crochet and do nothing. Awesome. No, he's lived all over, Tracy. His dad was a preacher, and so they lived in all over, mostly Tennessee. All over Tennessee, from like the furthest west was like Camden area, and all the way towards the mountains by Cleveland and Chattanooga. But if I lived closer to you, oh my goodness, wouldn't we have fun? Because I know they don't have Hobby Lobbies and yarn stores and stuff like that in that area. I'd have to come, and it would be so much more fun to hang out with friends who crochet that were your size twinsy. And then maybe we could get Debbie to come down to Alabama too. Uh, uh, it, and 3 people tried to commit. Oh no! Oh wow! That is so scary. Oh, okay, yeah. Y'all be careful taking that kind of med. You know what though? My mom was taking Xanax for years and years. I mean, for years and years. And she even had to double up on it after my dad died. And they had to take her off of it because I guess, I know. Oh, would that be fun? We would have to do something fun. But yeah, they upped her other venlafaxine. What is that? That's an antidepressant, but they upped that one and took her off her Xanax, and she's doing a whole lot better. Have you guys looked into like essential oils and all that kind of stuff? Have you done has any of that worked, or have you even tried it? And I know that it does work. I just haven't had to do it. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh, so Debbie, where in Alabama do you go? Like, is it around where Tracy lives? I'm going to have, okay. Tracy, remind me the name of the town you live in. Carolyn, I've got everything put in the box. I've got everything put in the box. Nerve damage and neuropathy. Yeah, mom takes close to Tuscaloosa. Mom takes Neurontin, and she also takes Norco. And she has to. Goldenrod tea, and drink 1/8 of a cup once a week. It helps with my pain, but you need to research side effects before trying it. Ooh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Debbie, if you're still there, oh, you said Birmingham. Okay. And Tracy lives close to Tuscaloosa. Okay. So here's one place. Hey, Tracy, how far away is Birmingham from you? Passamaquoddy, where did you say one time that you lived up north, or do you live up south, down south? It's about 2 hours. Okay. So is that 2 hours? Okay, wait a minute. Birmingham is kind of north, central. And then Tuscaloosa is further. Okay, Birmingham's kind of north, isn't it? And then Tuscaloosa is further down, right? Oh, neat. Oh, I would love that. That would be so cool. Yeah, right? Alabaster. Alabaster. Oh, okay, wait a minute. That would be different. Okay. Alabaster. Hi, Inherited. Inherited, where are you from? I'm going to have to get on the map and look at all the on Garden State Garden, he's doing his seed and yarn giveaway. Santa! Hi, honey. Oh, how are you? Live in Colorado. Okay, I'll suffice it to say that. Okay. How are you, Seta? Hi, Maribel again. Seta, I need to talk to you. I need to talk at you, girl. um, I'll have to email you sometime. I have a proposition for you. Yeah, Carolyn, and it's no fun because it really kind of throws you for a loop. Like you get a little bit loopy, so they have to be careful when they give it to my mom. They just give it to her. Uh, Working and lurking, Tracy. Okay, that's what I'm doing. I'm working, but I'm not lurking. I'm actually talking. Seta, have you ever done any Tunisian crochet? This week? Are y'all gonna get together this week? Oh, I'd be so jealous. I'd be jelly. I'll be the seedless blackberry kind. I'm so jealous you guys live so close. How far do you guys live apart from each other? I wish I had some. I mean, I do have people that live close that crochet, but you do? Have you shown anything on your channel? Or do you just kind of do that for fun on the side? Oops. 4:45. Okay. A 4-minute drive in 45 minutes. Boy, you fly. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. Yeah, just in case it snows like 7 foot, or something like that overnight. That's crazy. Crazy. So, how much snow did y'all actually get? You do. You got a project planned. Oh, that sounds fun. That sounds fun, fun, fun. Yeah, I've always got to have at least one on my hook. I'm working on something right now. Okay, so anybody got any big plans for this week? Anything that it doesn't even have to be crochet related? Anything that you want to talk about? I'm going tomorrow to see mom, and I was there yesterday, and it was really nice. Really, they have two different microclimates, huh? So it went really well on Saturday afternoon. So I'm hoping it will be okay. But I have a feeling, I don't know. Weekends are so different than no snow. No snow where Debbie is, but said God. Oh my word, that is crazy. She was in a good mood. I hope she's in a good mood again. I hope so. Bye, Tracy. Have a great evening. Can you guys believe, it was funny. I was talking to my coworker, well, my boss and some patients in the office yesterday, and I said, how crazy is it that, you spring forward like in the middle of the night when you lose sleep? Why not spring forward in the middle of a work week where you lose an hour of work? That would be fun. Oh, it stresses you out, Mary, but I bet. Oh, yeah, my brother uses Teams. Yeah. Hi, Antoinette, right? Hi, honey. How are you? I know there's several lives going on right now, and I feel so grateful that you guys popped in to say hello. We have snow here. It's just that I'm more inland and she's closer to water. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, did you, Nancy? I know. I want my hour back too, Gloria. I want it back. That's just not right. And it was funny because you can see right there is a clock on the wall, and I was going, okay, it's this time, and I'm going to do this and such. And then all of a sudden, I start getting all these notifications on my computer, and they're like, what? It's only 2:30. Why am I getting notifications for? And then I realized Mr. Happy didn't set that clock. And so it was still like an hour behind. Working on the ferry. Mm-hmm. Did I see Shell come in? Oh no. Oh no, that's awful. Well, if Shell came in, hi. No, we actually went to bed, like an hour early so that we could get up in time, and we did. Oh, there's Shell. Hi, honey. How are you? How you doing? You're making. Oh, that sounds amazing. Yeah. We went out to Qdoba. Do you guys know what Qdoba is? We went to Qdoba for lunch, and I met one of the gals that I knew her from work, and she happens to go to the same church that we go to, and we met for lunch. You love it now that you're retired? Yeah. Yeah. Retirement's good. Really, Debbie? Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, isn't that funny? And they don't. Do they do it in the UK? Because I don't think they do it in the UK. Because I know Anya came on. Oh no, I'm so sorry. The weather is so between the weather and arthritis. That Arthur's sneaking up on us. Oh, for those of you that weren't here earlier, I was just telling everybody earlier, we had a patient come in yesterday, and we were talking about, it came up about weight and stuff like that. I had a patient come in yesterday or Thursday and actually say, congratulations on on being pregnant. I said, I'm not pregnant. She said, yeah, you are. No. But does she mean I look youthful? I'm going to take it as a compliment. I'm going to take it as a compliment that she thought I would look young enough to even have babies. Yep. I know, Maribel. It was so funny. Well, and I don't know if this makes a difference, but she was Hispanic and she was like 84. And maybe they have like this maybe she had like this internal thing. Yeah. Yes, that's what it was. But it was the dress that I had on. See, it was one of those like peasant dresses. It was the only thing that fit. I was just fat, and so now maybe I got to go get that T-shirt. I'm not pregnant. I'm just fat. That's so sad. Oh. All right, guys. It's already. Oh, it's after 7:00. This time is crazy. I think I'm probably going to go ahead and get off and wish you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your evening on the West Coast. Anybody else have anything they want to ask or share or talk about? Thank you, Maribel. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, I get that, but even if we were on the other time, I mean, we'd still eventually get more light either way. But oh well. You guys have a great evening, okay? It's great seeing everybody. You guys have a great week, okay? Bye.